It's not just the answers, not just the quotes. It's life in the margins. It's time for Cluffs Notes. Hi, and welcome back to Cluffs Notes. I'm back here on the patio, and in this episode, we're continuing this exploration of change. Not just the concept, but like the lived experience. The kind that doesn't ask for permission. The kind that just shows up at our doorstep, in our inbox, or in our hallways of our workplace. For me, one of the clearest examples was the last school that I served as a principal. I sought it out intentionally because its demographics were shifting. Academic data was under a microscope, and the community was already in transition. The tide was turning, whether we liked it or not. And I didn't show up thinking I had the answers. What I brought with me was a question. How do people navigate real change? In those early days, I met one-on-one with every staff member, and I asked them, like, who they were and what they valued and what they feared. But I always ended with the same question. If you could wave a magic wand and change one thing about the school to make it better, what would it be? And that question opened up a fault line. Some were longing for the past. More order, more predictability, more respect, more students who were coming to school prepared. Others were ready to meet the moment. They responded to this new generation of students that were coming in that had different needs. It was a lesson in expectations. Season 1, I talked about managing expectations. And sometimes we talk about that as though it's like a PR strategy. But the real work is internal. What do we expect? What are we still hoping for that's no longer possible? And what might be asking to emerge instead? Some staff, when I met with them, just needed permission. They needed permission to stay and to grow, or permission to leave with dignity. For me, the patio, it was just a reflection room. This place out here where I sit, I could journal, I could ask questions, because a lot of people were impacted by the change that was happening at that school. And I had to figure out what was actually happening and what was mine to carry and what had already moved on. So here's today's nudge for you. What are you holding on to that might already belong to the past? And if you let go just a little, could you discover a new way of moving forward? And check out in the comments section, I put the link for the CluffsNotes Companion if you have a ChatGPT account. Come in there and hang out on the back patio and find a quiet space to reflect on some of the thoughts that you get from this podcast. All right, next time we're going to talk about what happens when the water heats up slowly. Sometimes we don't notice that the temperature is rising until something is starting to boil. Another reel for the shelf.